I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down. I'm turning, 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 turning around, and all that I can see is just another lemon tree. Sing da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee dee da.
We start at sunset and we stop 2 hours before sunset. So in the beginning of the season that is, I think, maybe 12, 13, 14 hours or so. And later on in the season it's like 8 hours that you count in a day.
I'm so happy to be here, yeah. I'm just happy to be here. Still I know the world's on fire, the situation's dire. A lot of work and courage gonna be required, but I'm just happy to be here.
In the beginning I didn't really know all the species that we count here that well yet, but yeah, since I've been here for quite a while now and many weeks I've counted here, I think I will recognize almost every species here now. And that's just a lot of practice. Everyone can do that if you just put the time and effort into it. So yeah, I would recommend everybody from every skill level to come here. So to find birds we usually just use the binoculars. It's not that zoomed in yet. And if you find a bird and it's very far or you want to look at some more details, then you use the telescope, which is more zoomed in. So for example, the birds that I just saw against the mountains, you won't see with the binoculars what it is, so you just use the telescope. And then you see what species it is mostly. And yeah, the camera is just for fun mostly, but sometimes it comes in handy if you have birds close and you don't know what it is, you just take a picture and you can look at it later. Yeah, but the camera is mostly for fun. So.
I'm driving around in my car. I'm driving too fast, I'm driving too far. I like to change my point of view. I feel so lonely, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder.
I think it was in 2020 or something, or 2021 on Facebook. A friend of mine who has been here in 2014, he shared a Facebook post of the Batumi Raptor count. So that's how I got to know it. And then I thought maybe I could do an internship here, and one thing led from another, and now I'm here for the 4th season. So.
მე რა თქმა უნდა მინდა ძალიან დიდი მადლობა უთხრა პირველ რიგში VR-ს და ყველა იმ პროფესიონალს, როგორც უცხოელს, ასევე ქართველს, რომელიც ჩართულია ამ ძალიან მნიშვნელოვან საკითხში, რომელიც როგორც ფრინველებზე დაკვირვებას გულისხმობს, ასევე მეცნიერული თვალსაზრისით შესწავლას ამ პროცესის.
If not this bird festivals in Georgia, what do you think? You will come in Georgia for another reason?
Well, it's not the bird festival that I'm coming for, but this project mostly is the Batumi Raptor count. But yeah, if they didn't exist, I don't think I would come to Georgia per se, no. So.
Not for Khachapuri, not for Khinkali.
I mean the Khachapuri and Khinkali are quite nice. But
I think there's a good reason to.
Yeah, the Ochaguri I really like as well.
Yeah, right.
And the Badrijani and.
Yeah, Badrijani is my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, so maybe, but I don't I don't think so.
So as I said, we have 2 stations. The first one is located 2 kilometers from the coast in Zagabasha. And then 4 kilometers more to the east we have station 2 in Shwanta. which is also located a bit higher. And then in total we count over a transit line of 12 kilometers. In this graph you can see that since 2012 we counted more than 1 million birds every year, with the most raptors being counted in 2021.
I'm coming, I live in the Netherlands, so it's quite far from here and quite different. It's much less chaotic in a way, but yeah, I already miss it because I'm here for 6 weeks already, I think. But yeah, this also feels like a vacation. So.
I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day.
Also for the Batumi raptor count. It was in 2021, and yeah, we did the same thing as now. So, but this is already the 4th time for me now, this season. And I'm staying for the whole season until end of October. Ah, this is actually a marsh harrier, the first bird, not a honey buzzard. Oh, the second one is also a marsh harrier. Oh, there's a lot of birds actually incoming now, and I'm not joking, above the antennas. Can I quickly grab my telescope?
Yeah.
I think I see. Okay, I thought it was something different. I don't know which year that was anymore, but the record day for HBs for honey buzzards was 180,000. So we saw 180,000 honey buzzards flying over the stations in one day. Yeah, that's just amazing. Then you can't explain that to other people. It's so many birds everywhere, and you can make a video and send it to people, but still you cannot transfer the feeling to other people. You really have to see for yourself. So. No, this is my hobby. Money is very difficult, and if you want to make money, you don't make a lot of money with bird watching, anyways. You can do little guided tours, for example, but that doesn't make a lot of money, I think. So it's mostly for hobby.
Step birds 1 west 2.
Step birds 1 west 2.
Yeah, so we count more than 500,000 honey buzzards in every year. And the estimated world population by the BirdLife is 420,000 maximum, I think. So we count more than the estimated number of birds in the world, which of course is not possible, so the estimation is wrong probably. It should be higher.
I'm so happy to be here, yeah. I'm just happy to be here. Still I know the world's on fire, the situation's dire. A lot of work and courage gonna be required, but I'm just happy to be here.
Local climate in Batumi. Yeah, it's very warm. You would expect in September, end of September, that it would be colder, but it's still
it's too hot.
It's still way too hot, yeah. Well, it's actually the greater spotted eagle. That's my favorite eagle, but also the short-toed eagle I like a lot, yeah. The wing beats are very slow, so it looks really big. Yeah, so since 2011 the number of black kites per season has tripled. So in 2011 we had less than 100,000 birds in the season, and this year we already almost have 300,000. So this is almost 3 times the number of birds. And this is probably due to the increase in number of wintering birds in Israel on the garbage dump. Black kites, they feed on the trash as well. They feed on the food they can find in the trash in the garbage dump. So. Black stork. It's also a nice bird. The best weather is, I think, when the clouds are a bit low and and it's a little bit warm, so there's rising warm air, so the birds can soar up and then gain height and then fly off. And the clouds will bring them lower so you can see them easier. And unfortunately the hunters know that as well, so you see often that because we also count the shots that we hear, that there's way more shots when the birds are lower and the clouds are lower, which is a shame. But yeah, the best weather is low clouds and a bit warm, I think.
You have the problem of killing of birds, of shooting birds. The people who shoot birds don't hate them. They know the birds. They are enjoying nature. They love nature in, for me, a weird way, but they are connected to nature. These people can transform to someone that even saves nature, you know, because if you are aware of nature, then protecting it is easy. It's just the next step. So I believe in starting with kids, with community, engage them, take kids to see nature. Like we went today to the delta, river delta, with Aslan, and it was amazing. The kids were happy, they were jumpy, they were watching birds, and they were and smiling and enthusiastic. We played games together with the kids, and when we left, they are not the same kids anymore. These kids they know about the birds, they are aware about the birds, they will not forget this experience. When they will see the bird next time, they would think, shooting it or protecting it? And I think the answer is easy to give. They want to protect it. And this is a process. Awareness is not built in one day. Start with kids, make events for families, community events, create a bird sanctuary, create a site where birds come first, and invite the people to this place. And then they see that people are important, but birds are also important. And by protecting birds, it's helping nature, helping us to get services from these birds, but also giving them a great feeling. They feel great for doing something really good. And you just need to start, and you will not believe how fast things develop. It's starting small, then many people want to come, then decision makers want to come, then they take different decisions, and the situation is changing completely. But to me, is one of the most important bottlenecks from bird migration in the world. It must be also a hub center for conservation. It just takes some convincing and activities, and it will work, I promise. Okay, between Europe and Asia into Africa, just one option.
Yeah, you really notice that everyone welcomes you a lot, and they always want to give you food or cha-cha or whatever, and yeah, it's a really welcoming country, I think, yeah.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, Georgia is a good country, yeah. It has its pros and its cons, I guess, but there are so many nice birds to see here and to find also. There's still many new birds discovered every year, and yeah, I think I will come back for quite a while at least, yeah.
I'm so happy to be here, yeah.
I'm just happy to be here. Still I know the world's on fire, the situation's dire. A lot of work and courage gonna be required, but I'm just happy to be here.